Overflows.
Be loving, open, and intimate. Be loving, open, and intimate. Paradise will blossom in and around you. This incident between Archbishop of England and Edmund Burke is beautiful because this is real approach of an awakened one. If you are simple, loving, open, and intimate, you create a paradise around you. If you are closed, constantly on the defensive, always worried that somebody may come to know your thoughts, your dreams, and your perversions, certainly you are living in a hell. Hell is within you, and so is paradise. They are not geographical places, they are your spiritual spaces within. Cleanse yourself, and meditation is nothing but a cleansing process of all the rubbish that you have gathered in your mind. When the mind is silent and heart is singing, just listen to these birds. Only then you will be ready without any fear, but with great joy to be intimate. And without intimacy, you are alone here amongst strangers. With intimacy, you are surrounded by friends and people who love you. Intimacy is a great experience one should not miss at any cost. But before you can become unafraid of intimacy, you have to be totally clean of all the garbage that religion has been pouring into you, all the crap that for centuries have been handed over to you as your egocentric identities. Be finished with it totally and live a life of peace, silence, joy, song, and dance. And you will transform wherever you are. The place will become paradise. Societal norms associate sex with guilt and taboo, thus encouraging people to understand and accept their natural instinct without any shame or guilt. Love is a transformative force because love enhances the sexual experience and thus fosters deeper emotional and spiritual connections. Sex cannot be discouraged in any way, but rather encouraged as a conscious approach, suggesting that it can be a stepping stone to higher states of consciousness and even enlightenment. Emphasis should remain on avoiding any exploitation. Any relationship where individuals use each other for sexual gratification without genuine connection or respect should outrightly be avoided. Sex cannot be dualistic. Male and female exist within as two complementary aspects of the same energy. This duality of sex is erroneous. It is therefore necessary to transcend the basic quality of male and female within oneself through inner harmony and oneness. Certainly, this can lead to a deeper understanding of life. What is knowledge about sex that you know? And why are all those who have become awakened deeply against it? Knowledge is a device to fight with existence. Knowledge is a tool in the hands of the ego. Knowledge is a conflict, the part trying to conquer the whole by knowing the secrets of the whole. Knowledge is the basic ego trip. Just as money is power, knowledge is also, but more dangerous than money, more dangerous than power, because knowledge is more subtle. I must tell you the old biblical story of Adam's expulsion from the Garden of Eden. This parable has multidimensional meanings. One of the meaning is Lausian. God created the world and he told Adam not to eat the fruit of the tree of knowledge. But why particularly the tree of knowledge? There were so many other trees in the garden. In fact, it seems absurd. Had he prohibited Adam from murder, we could have understood. Had he prohibited Adam from moving in sex, then all the world religions would have understood. But God prohibited neither sex nor violence, but knowledge. Knowledge seems to be the original sin according to Lausian understanding. But why should God prohibit it? Knowledge. Why is knowledge dangerous? Because the very effort to know the secret is aggression, the deepest aggression. The very effort to unveil mysteries is violence, and the very effort to know means you are getting ready to fight. Otherwise, what will you do with knowledge? Knowledge becomes a tool to argue, to fight, to disagree, and so many other things. Knowledge is partial and incomplete. It is a subtle device of aggression, fight, and conflict. It is as if the part is trying to rebel. The part is trying to have its own center of being separate from the whole. The part is trying to become the center of the world itself. Osho says somewhere, not that there is a God who prohibited. Yesterday I told you that God loves stories. Now I must tell you that God Himself is a part of a beautiful story. God is the most beautiful parable. There is nothing like God anywhere. Therefore, do not search for Him, otherwise, you will search for Him in vain. You will never come across Him. God is a parable, a most beautiful parable. It says many things, but you will miss if you think that God is a person. And indeed, God is not a person. It happens. Once I heard a great philosophical dialogue. I was sitting in rich man's house, Osho continues. I was sitting in a rich man's house in his beautiful drawing room. He was chattering constantly, and then the phone rang in the other room and he had to leave me. It was good that he left. Otherwise, I would have missed this great dialogue. Just by my side, there was a big bowl, and two goldfish were swimming in it. The younger one suddenly stopped and asked the other one, the older one, "Do you believe in God?" The younger fish looked very philosophical, a seeker, as all the seekers and their questions are philosophical in nature. The old one said in a guru-like way, "Yes, otherwise who do you suppose changes our water every day?" The old said in a guru-like way, "Yes, otherwise who do you suppose changes our water every day? If there is no God, who do you suppose changes our water every day?" All concepts of God are like this. Who do you suppose created the world? Who do you suppose goes on controlling the world, managing the affairs of the world? Just small minds, small concepts. God is not a concept, it is a parable. Thus, Osho concludes God is a parable. Enough for now.